Dear students, let us discuss the image formation in lenses. Know that by using convex lens we produce real image, and also we can produce virtual image, depends on the position of the object. But in concave lens the image is always virtual, erect and diminished image. We will discuss one by one. Suppose this is the biconvex lens. Now that this is the optic center. For lenses, two focus points or two foci. Now that two foci. So this is optic center. This is the principal axis. From the optic center, the equal distance on either side of the lens. Suppose this is the optic center. This is focus. Similarly, on the other side, from the equal distance, you get another focus point, f dash. Similarly, this is 2f, this is 2f dash. For mirrors only one focus point, but for lenses two focus points or two foci. Now, how the image is going to form in convex lens? Now that first I am going to show the real and inverted image by using convex lens. Suppose this is perpendicular to the principal axis. Now you consider a object. Here I am using linear object AB. AB is the linear object. The object is placed behind the focus. Within the focus the image is virtual and enlarged. The object is behind the focus. The image is real and inverted. Here the object is behind the focus. Now from the object, to get a image you have to consider the rays of light from the object. Here I am using 2 to 3 rays of light from the object. Look at here, this is the object. Now from the object the ray is parallel to principal axis. This is the principal axis. Now that light ray is parallel to principal axis. After refraction, the refracted ray passes on the first focus on other side. This is the first focus point. This is the second focus point. From the object towards the object we will get the first focus point. Other side we will get the second focus point. Now after refraction, the refracted ray passes on the second focus point. Now you consider other rays of light from the object. Now from the object ray passes on optic center. Now from the object the ray passes on optic center, it goes as it is, because we know that the ray is undeviated, the ray goes on optic center, it goes as it is. Now from the object the ray passes on first focus and falls on the lens. Look at here. Now after refraction, the refracted ray is parallel to principal axis. The light ray passes on focus, the refracted ray is parallel to principal axis. Now after refraction, all the refracted rays meet at one point. At this point image is formed, which image? Real and inverted. So this is A dash, B dash. Here AB is the object, A dash, B dash is the image. Now the object lies between f and 2f. The image comes behind 2f dash. That is real and inverted. That is enlarged image is going to form here in this case. Similarly, you are going to produce the images depends on the position of the object. Now I am going to show the image in concave lens. To consider, this is the biconcave lens. This is the optic center. This is principal axis. Now we know that you consider a object. Now AB, what is AB? AB is the object. Now from the object the ray is parallel to principal axis. You know that. After refraction, we know that the refracted ray goes away because it is a diverging lens. Now you produce the ray in backward. This is the backward. This is the focus. Now from the object the ray passes on optic center. Optic center, the ray is undeviated, it goes as it is. Now here the image is going to form. Look at here, this is the virtual and erect image. The virtual is always erect, the real is always inverted, the virtual is always erect. This is A dash B dash. Here A dash B dash is the virtual image. This is virtual, erect and diminished image. This diminished image is going to form. Similarly, here I am going to show the virtual and enlarged image in convex lens. Now this is the convex lens, optic center. Know that for lens, two focus points. The first focus point, similarly from the optic center equal distance, the another focus point. Now I am going to place the object within the focus. Behind the focus, real and inverted image. Within the focus, virtual and enlarged image. Now this is AB. AB is the object. From the object, the ray is parallel to principal axis. Know that. The after refraction, the refracted ray passes on the second focus point. Now from the object, ray passes on optic center. It goes as it is. Now look at here, these two are parallel. If the rays are parallel means it meets at very far away. Now that's why here no real and inverted image. You have to produce in backwards to get the virtual and enlarged image. You produce the ray in backward. Now look at here, this is the virtual image, not real image, virtual image. Know that virtual is always erect. This is virtual, erect and enlarged image in convex lens. But in concave lens, the image is always virtual, erect and diminished. But in convex lens, depends on the position of the object. Within the focus, virtual, erect and enlarged image. Behind the focus, real and inverted image. Suppose the object, look at here, the object is at F. You place the object is at F. Object is at F means the image forms at infinity. Means image forms at infinity. Now look at here, which is F to F. Now the object is at 2F. The object is at 2F means the image is also at 2F on other side, equal and same size of the object. See here, this is the object, this is the image. The image comes at 2F. The object is at 2F, the image also comes at 2F dash. Now look at here, the object lies between, look at here, the object lies between 2F and F. The image comes beyond 2F dash but enlarged, it is inverted. Now the object is at 2F, the image is at 2F dash. The object is at F, the image forms at infinity. The object within the focus, virtual, erect and enlarged image is going to form. So depends on the position of the object. In convex lens, we can produce real image and also the virtual image. I clear this? Now we are going to discuss the very important concept, power of a lens. What is power? Because we know that in practical life we are using power. Because we know that suppose for eye defects, the doctors are mentioning the power, not in terms of focal length, they are using in terms of power. You have to know the power of a lens. Actually, you know that from lens maker's formula, you are going to fix the focal length for every lens. Because by using that formula, focal length is going to fix. Then what is power? Then what is the relation between power and focal length? Look at here. Now this is a lens. You can use convex or concave lens. Now you consider a rays of light. You consider a rays of light. Look at here. Now we know that convex lens is a converging lens After refraction, the light ray meets at this point. Now this is focus. We know that this is what? Focal length. The distance between optic center and focus is called focal length. Now I am using power. Look at here. What is power? Power means it is the ability of the lens to convert. For convex lens it converts. For concave lens it diverts. You have to measure how much it converts or how much it diverts. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೈವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. That's why the power gives the ability of the lens to convert or to divert the rays of light falls on it. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೈವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದೂರ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್. ನೌ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಪವರ್. ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪವರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪವರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಯುವರ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಪವರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಪವರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗೋಂಥದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಡೈವರ್ಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡೈವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ. ಐ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಟು ಡೈವರ್ಟ್. ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೂರ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯಿತು? ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಐ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಪವರ್, ದ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂತು ಇವಾಗ. ವೆನ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ದ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಪವರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಇದೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದೆ, ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಮೋರ್ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹೈ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪವರ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಲೆಸ್ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಬೆಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ದೂರ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲೋ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪವರ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪವರ್? ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ or to divert. If bending is more means more convergence, if bending is less means less convergence. Here more power, this is less power. That's why now I am going to define the power of a lens. Suppose this is the lens, convex lens I am using. This is optic center. This is principal axis. Now you consider a single ray of light. So this is perpendicular to the principal axis. To consider a single ray of light. This is single ray of light. The single ray of light enters into the lens, convex lens. Actually, in the absence of the lens, the light ray must be go in this direction. Lens illa andre light hinge hogಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. But here lens is there. Now we know that, but in the presence of lens, you know that light gets refracted. ಲೈಟ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಯಿತು. ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್, ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ನೌ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು? ಇಷ್ಟು ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪಾತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್. ನೌ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಹೈಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್. This is the height to the incident ray to the principal axis. From the optic center to the incident ray, h is the height. Now we know that this is focus. This is what? Focal length. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ meet ಆಗಿದೆ. This is the focus, this is the focal length. Now what is power? Look at here. The power of a lens is defined as the tangent of the angle. The tangent of the angle to convert or to divert the rays of light falling on it. Here I am using tangent of the angle. That's why by using power you are going to measure the degree of convergence or degree of divergence. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೈವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Now by using this definition I am going to give the relation between power and focal length. Look at here. Here this is a triangle. Now assume yourself this is a triangle. ಇದೊಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಓ, ಎ ಓ ಎಫ್. ಇನ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಎ ಓ ಎಫ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ tangent of the angle, because the power gives the tangent of the angle. Tangent of the angle gives the power. Tangent of the angle. Apply tan theta. What is tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite is h, adjacent is f. H by f. Here I am maintaining h is equal to unit distance. h ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ 1 ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, tan delta is equal to 1 by f. What is tan delta? Tan delta means power, P. The power is equal to 1 by f. Ready? The power of a lens is also defined as the reciprocal of focal length. Know that if focal length is more, power is less. Once again, what is power? Power of a lens is the tangent of the angle to convert or to divert, maintaining a unit height from the optic center. Or the power of a lens is also defined as the reciprocal of focal length. You know that if focal length, look at here, this is focal length, this is focal length. Here focal length is more, power is less. Here focal length is less, power is more. That's why focal length is less, power is more. Now, what is the SI unit of power of a lens? Look at here. The SI unit of power of a lens is diopter. Diopter. Symbol is capital D. To get power in diopter, the focal length must be in meter. ತಾಕಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, focal length meter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, power diopter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, which is very very important. Now define one diopter. Define one diopter. P is equal to 1 diopter. The power of a lens is said to be 1 diopter if focal length is 1 meter. If focal length is 1 meter, then power of a lens is said to be 1 diopter. Now for converging lens, power is positive. For diverging lens, we know that converging lens means convex lens. For convex lens, power is positive. For diverging lens means concave lens. For concave lens, power is negative. So you are using sign conventions. For derivations, for numericals, we are using sign conventions. And also know that in medical purpose, suppose in eye defects, they are using the powers, positive powers. Positive power lens means convex lens, negative power lens means concave lens. That's why we are using the power. And also we know that the very important point, suppose look at here, this is the refractive index of a substance. The refractive index of a substance. This is N2. Surrounding medium is N1. Suppose if refractive index N1 is equal to N2, if both have same refractive index, then what is the power here? What is the power? Both have same refractive index. Surrounding medium is equal to refractive index of the substance. What is the power? Look at here. We know that the lens makers formula 1 by f is equal to n2 minus n1 by n1 of 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. If both have same refractive indices, then here we know that focal length is infinity. 1 by f is equal to 0 means f is equal to 1 by 0 means infinity. Look at here. We know that power is equal to 1 by f. If focal length is infinity, means power is 0. There is no power. That's why this is the trick they are using by magician. ಮತ್ತು ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್ ಶೋ ಕೆಲವು ಮೆಜಿಷಿಯನು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟರ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ 1.33. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಮ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್. ಅದೇ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಮಾಯಾ 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 ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ. ಆ ವಸ್ತು ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಮಾಯ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಪವರ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಝೀರೋ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ ಮೆಜಿಷಿಯನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಲೆನ್ಸ್. Dear students, to discuss the important concept, linear magnification of a lens. You already know that magnification of a mirror. Same definition I am using for magnification of a lens. What is linear magnification? Here linear means one-dimensional object. The linear magnification of a lens is defined as the ratio of size of the image to size of the object. Or for one dimension object, in the place of size I am using height, the height of the image to height of the object. So size of the image to size of the object. Here size of the image is h dash or h prime, size of the object is h, m is equal to h dash by h. You know that magnification is a number. Magnification has no unit. It is a purely a number. Suppose if m is equal to 1. If m is equal to 1 means, suppose here I am using convex lens f 2f. I told that you place the object at 2f, the image is also 2f dash, same size. If m is equal to 1, what is the nature of the image? Same size as of the object. Object ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೈಜ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೈಜ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ m is equal to 1. Suppose if m is less than 1, know that the magnitude of magnification is less than 1. Means we know that if object height is more, then the image height is less. Object height ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು, image height ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ರೆ you will get the magnification is less than 1. Then the magnification is greater than 1. If the object height is small, then the image height is large. Image height ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ 1ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ is a number, it has no unit. Just by using number we are going to tell the nature of the image. The image is enlarged image or diminished image by using magnification. Now what is the relation between m, u and v? See, we know that the same thing we are using for mirrors, m, u and v. What is the relation for m, u and v for mirror? M is equal to minus v by u, but for lens m is equal to plus v by u. So very important, the relation between m, u and v. The relation between m, u and v for lens is m is equal to v by u. What is v? Image distance. What is u? Object distance. So it's a very important formula for numericals. Now we are going to discuss a very important topic, a combination of lenses. Actually in practical life we are combining the lenses. For example in telescopes, in compound microscopes we are using the combination of lens. Why we have to do the combination? Because to increase the magnification. ಸಣ್ಣದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇಮೇಜು, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್, ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ದ ಲೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗುಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೋ ಇಮೇಜು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ಲರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Because we know that in lenses we will get chromatic aberration. You have to know that chromatic aberration means aberrations means defects. In lenses we know that we will get the chromatic. Chromatic means color defects. But in mirrors no chromatic aberration, but in lenses chromatic aberration, color defects. Why? Because in mirrors, the mirror, you know that the focal length of a mirror doesn't depend upon the refractive index, but in lenses focal length of a lens depends on the refractive index. depends upon the wavelength of light used. But in mirrors, the focal length is always depends on radius of curvature. So in mirrors, we will get sharp image of the object, but in lenses, no sharp image, because different colors have different wavelength and different refractive index. It meets at different no sharp image. That's why to increase the sharp image, you have to do the combination of lenses. To discuss the important concept, combination of lenses.